Hey, YouTube. Lord, somebody must walked off with all my stuff. So not my poems or my dance that I gave off in the street. No, somebody almost walked off with all my stuff. Like a kleptomaniac working hard, forgetting to be stealing. This is mine. This ain't your stuff. So why don't you go get your own things and leave this for me? Somebody almost run off with all my stuff. Didn't bother to tell me I was going to be late for my solo conversation. Or two sizes too small for my own tacky skirts. What can you get of something of no value in the open market? Did you even get a dime for my things? Hey man, where you going with my stuff? This is a woman's trip and I need my things to ooh and ah about. But someone was walked off with all my stuff. Now I'm bringing things up to kick and swing. The perfect ass for a man and none of it's theirs. This is mine, Shantae Springs, her own things. I see you high in my lap. Now I sit sometimes with my legs open just to give my crotch a little sunlight. Somebody must walked off with all my stuff. Lord have mercy. And there goes my love. My toes, my chewed up fingernails, nigga with the curls in his hair, Mr. Louisiana Hot Link. I want my stuff back. I want my rhythms and my voice. Open my mouth and let me talk without you throwing my shit on a sewer. This is some delicate leg and I want to go kiss. I gotta have me and my choice without you just running up all my shit. And who is this you left me with? Some simple bitch with a bad attitude? No, I want my things. I want my arm with the hot iron scar, with my leg with the flea, but I want my callous tweet. Quick language, back my mouth, fried plantains, pineapple pear juice, Joseph and Jules. I want my things. Lord, somebody almost got away with me. Me dangling by a string of personal carelessness. That's right. That was a monologue from Tyler Perry, oh no, from Intuzaki's play and book called For Colored Girls Who Have Considered Suicide When the Rainbow Isn't Enough. Um, I don't think they used that whole monologue in the film. I definitely didn't go all the way. There's a little bit more towards the end. But, anywho, that was um that was me doing that. This is a review on uh on this film, and I have two. I'm going to do two. This is part one. Part two is going to be what I didn't like. This is everything that I did like. There were so many characters in this film, and I related to almost all of them in some way or another. I had been there, grown out of that phase, been through that phase, have a friend in that phase. I'm currently in this phase, and so I'm going to talk about the film and what it meant to me and all that jazz. So basically, I'll start with the characters that I really related to the most. And that was the lady in red and the lady in yellow. And the lady in yellow, I thought just embodied who I am. She was really a lot like me. Like her belief system, her morals, things that she would do, like the things that she was talking about. Um, and then she got raped, and her whole system of trust is now thrown off. And she gives this extremely powerful monologue about it not being about the person you don't know that rapes you. You expect that. You expect this stranger who's just a monster to come out of the shadows and rape you. You expect that. So you don't hold that person accountable. It should be the people that we know, the people that you meet in circles that you encounter, people that you meet day to day. They are everywhere. These people are the ones that she was like should be beaten within an inch of their life. And I've only seen this movie once, and that's the way I am. Actually, I'm very I'll quote a movie after seeing it one time. But anyway, and she just really embodied. I felt who I was, and the scene right before she gets raped, where she's talking to the guy. She's talking to the guy she's dating, and she's talking about how pleasant it is to actually be dating somebody and not have to feel like great. Somebody just wants to get it on. Um, it's a conversation that I've had before. Um, because for me, that is what I look for. I look for stuff beyond the physical. You know, physical connection is nice, but to me, it's not something that's substantial that's going to last. And so I always try to look at this little earring is going crazy, but it's something that I look for, you know. And unfortunately for me, it's not something that I found yet. Anyways, and then the second one I related to was the Lady in Red. And I think she really encompasses and embodies who I am more so with my trust issues now towards men and um, the way that they are, the way that they approach me. Like, for instance, I am very mean. I have a very big mean streak within me. And a lot of people meet me and they say, "Oh, but you're so nice," and um, which I am. I'm very nice and I'm very pleasant. But the ones who know me the best say I'm mean. They say that the things that I do are not the nicest, and I happen to think I'm quite lovely, but I'm a little biased. Anyways, uh, I definitely saw a lot of myself in her because I don't have a lot of patience. And so when I'm working on a project or I'm working on a film or I'm working on something, I don't have the patience to sit there and really explain. If you don't know what you're doing, then maybe you shouldn't be here. But not only that, I feel like the way I carry myself like her with that kind of cold look on my face and when like okay, like me and my friends will go out, they'll flirt. I don't. I don't have time for that. And so the men who generally approach me to talk to me are men who have a stronger backbone that can take the initial beat down that I tend to give out. But that is just where I got that. I gathered in the beginning of the film that she was going to come down with HIV. It wasn't to me a big shock. I loved the way she handled it. I thought it was. If you ever want to know if a man gives me HIV, I think I might do a few more things than she did. A few more things that was up in her monologue. She was like, "I'm gonna tell people your business. I'm not gonna be nice. I'm gonna break things. I'm gonna scream." I think instead of saying all that, I'd have just did it. I'd have wrote HIV on his shirts when he was walking down the street. People was gonna know. Honey, I'd have tattooed it on his neck while he was thinking. Think I'm playing. But like, it was something that it was to me. It was very elegant. She said, "I'm leaving, and when I get back, I want you gone and take your HIV with you." And that's very Nicole. Like that's that kind of smart aleck, witty. It's very Nicole, but there's a lot more depth and pain that I felt with her character that resonated with me, where I completely latched on to Janet's character for some reason. But yeah, these are the two characters that really grabbed me and moved me in this film. Um, and Anika Noni Rose, I mean, man, she gave a fantastic performance. So I would definitely say go see this film. It's a wonderful film, a wonderfully moving film. It moved me to tears a few times, and I just like I said before in other videos, I'm not a crier. And honey, if this film could do that, oh, it's a good film. And I'm going to end this film with one of the things that they said in the movie, and it's "My love is," and my love is too precious to have thrown back on my face. Your girl, Nikki D.